Hey, happy Friday, June the 10th. You have come to the Friday Funnies, and there's no backing out now. Well, after spending a week in the woods, I returned to civilization this week and can once again binge watch TV, I spent last week in Yellowstone National Park, possibly the most beautiful place I have ever visited. And you can enjoy my journey on my latest blog, available right here at daleirvin.com/blog. Upon returning home, I learned that it's going to be Donald and Hillary in the November cage match. And this promises to be the ugliest, dirtiest, and downright most entertaining election I've ever witnessed. The only certainty in this election is that no matter who wins, the next president is going to wear pants. All right, Gary Johnson, he joined the fray as the candidate for the Libertarian Party. In the last election, the Libertarians received 1% of the total vote. And this year, they're hoping to triple that number. And of course, I'm still in the running for your vote. My main concern is to stamp out stupidity in America. It's a big challenge, but I think it can be done one dimwit at a time. And here are the first to go. Well, as we all know, odd things happen in Florida. And Barry Zimmerman lives in Lakeland, Florida, and has a home on Lake Horny. And Barry's tired about all the jokes being made about Lake Horny, so he has asked the U.S. Board of Geographic Names to change it. Like they got nothing better to do, you know? Barry thinks that the name horny is, and I quote, homonymic to a vulgar term meaning concupiscent and libidinous, end quote. Pretty big words for a guy who lives on Lake Horny. My suggestion to the U.S. Board of Geographic Names is that they change the name of Lake Horny to Lake Boner. That should teach Mr. Zimmerman not to waste the government's time. The town of Torrelodones, Spain has a litter problem. The town's dog owners are not picking up what their dogs leave behind. You know, there's about 6,000 dogs in town. They deposit 1,100 pounds of dookie per day. I have no idea who had to measure and weigh this, but that's one job I don't think I want. Now, to remind dog owners to pick up their pets' waste, the town installed a giant inflatable poop on the town square. The poop is huge, or at least it was until it was stolen this week. And quite honestly, I don't know what someone would do with a giant inflatable turd except to possibly fill it with helium and enter it in the Macy Thanksgiving Day Parade as a salute to Congress. In a video released this week on YouTube, teens use a device developed by Ford to simulate drunk driving. They put on these goggles and ear mufflers that impair perception. Then they got behind the wheel with an instructor and tried to drive. Needless to say, they didn't do very well. And I salute Ford for developing this device to encourage people not to drink and drive. I just hope that they make it available to the public. That way we could all party with our goggles on, slur our words, act stupid, then take our goggles off, regret what we did, and drive home safely. Hey, that's it for another week of Funny, my friends. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next Friday.